Three, two, one. Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It is always time to make this money. That's right, guys. It's always time to make this money. You can either make money by trading longs, trading shorts, or not even trading. You don't have to be in a trade every single day. Make sure my volume is on. Mic is good. All right, awesome. Glad to have you here, guys. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for smashing the likes. We are going to get right into it. Gonna look at Bitcoin. First the bubbles, then Bitcoin, then your coins. And we're gonna see what is ready and what isn't. Alerts will save you so much money. Alerts will save you so much money. What I love doing is I love buying when the trend changes. When the trend changes, you have a greater likelihood of making faster gains because, well, the trend change is no longer any downtrend. There was a few people that sent me some charts today in reference to buying the breakout of a trend line. Don't do it, guys. Not in this market. You know, all these different strategies, they work, but in different times of the market. Right now, you don't want to buy the breakout of a trend line. You really don't. It needs to create a higher high. It needs to change the momentum. You need to see that, in fact, it should go higher versus breaking a trend line, because now you have to break the next level of resistance, hence the trend. All right, moving on. We'll get more into that in a little bit if you like. Once again, guys, we reserve 1 hour for you. This is a 1 hour free mentorship where you can ask me any questions regarding indicators, regarding just different strategies, just anything that pertains to trading. And even if it doesn't, we have our pillow talk, so we can do a pillow talk. But just to let you know, guys, that used to be story time, but now it's called pillow talk. Someone trying to make fun of me, and I said, let's run with it. Let's run. So let's do it. All right, guys, we got several people in here. We got Mr. Ian in the house. What's up, Mr. Ian? Appreciate you for being here, man. Today is Sunday. Oh, man. Today is Sunday. Yesterday it was raining quite a bit, off and on. Today, not so much. Very humid, though. Good Lord. Super humid. We have Peter in the house. What's up, Peter? What is up, man? Happy you're here. So happy you're here. Crypto Candy. What's up, my friend? What is up? Thank you guys for being here. And we got Grant. Thank you, Grant. Appreciate all you. I appreciate all the love, support, all the likes, all the comments, all the engagement. You guys rock. You guys rock. And my goal is to reduce the amount of bamboozlement that all these other mentors who dress super nice, their vocabulary is, they're very articulate, they say all these big words, capitulation, and what, I can't even think of the big words because I don't use them. You don't need to use them. Stop trying to sound smart. You know, people who are brand new looking at your channel, they don't know what liquidity is. Just say selling pressure, buying pressure. They don't know what fair value gap is. You know, just, okay, this is a FVG, or sorry, they don't know what an FVG is. FVG, what's that? Now they got to look it up. Break it down. So here, guys, right here, here's the FVG. This is known as the fair value gap. This is when candle 1, candle 2, and candle 3, those don't match. You have candle 1, candle 2 is here, and candle 3 is here. So there's a gap. So this is what's known as the fair value gap. Say that. Say it. But they don't, because they want to sound smart. Oh, we have a low volume node. This is not blah, blah. And look at this indicator. Point of control, except... Guys, really? But that's how they trick people. And in my opinion, do you need all that stuff? In my opinion, no. Could I be wrong? 100%. 100%. But I don't think I am. But who knows? I mean, I could be. I could be completely wrong. And all my stuff could maybe not work. I doubt it. But so just let you know, if you're using something that works for you, point of control, low volume nodes, fair value gaps, order blocks, whatever, and it's working for you, keep on using it. Use it until it doesn't. All right, moving on. See, Grant says it's very rainy in London. Very nice. We got, oh man, I'm just gonna say S. Sorry, man. Mr. S says, hello, Joe. What is your most used trading strategy that has made you tons of money? It depends on the market. That's a great question. That is a very great question. The question is, let's see, let me just, what is the most used trading strategy that has made you the most money? This depends on the market. When the market is very good, then what I love doing is I love range trading. And the ranges I'll set between 20 and 40% apart. And I'll get, and let's say, first target I'll hit maybe 12%. It'll come back down. Next target I'll hit maybe 18%. It'll come down. Next target I'll hit maybe 16%. It'll come down. I will trade that same token over and over and over again until it breaks If it breaks up, well, then I trade the next range. 20%, 12%. I made so much money when the market was good. Now, my trading strategy is I trade based off of the trend. I do not buy the breakout of a trend line. What I do is I wait for it to create a higher high, then I enter the trade. Based off of the support resistance level, then I enter the trade. But if you need more information on that, let me know. Hopefully that was clear. But if it wasn't, let me know and I will see about wording it differently. All right, moving on. See here, Crypto Candy says, do you need a tire sensor in your car to let you know when your tire may be low? No, you just look at the tire. Well, if it's like 31 and it should be 32, then yes. But if you see that it is like low, you can just, oh, there's the thing. I think that's what Crypto Candy is referring to, I think. Let's see here. Okay, well, let's get on with the show. Oh, so just really quick, GARI. It's funny too, because there was one guy who used to show up a lot. No, maybe three at the most. There was two. Okay, Crypto Candy says exactly. Look at that. I already knew what he was talking about. I was like, no, not really. And you just look at it. So this is the same thing with crypto. With crypto, you know, do you need a low volume node indicator? No, you can just look at it and see what's a dump or it was a pump. You don't need that. So good analogy on that. All right. Let's see here. So GARI, I would have 2 to 3 people on average showing up pretty frequently and asking about this. And I did research on it. They asked about it so many times that I actually went and did an actual video on it. It's trash. Sorry to tell you, your coin is trash. I tell them their coin is trash. They don't like it. They don't come back. If you don't want to hear the truth, don't come to this channel. I will tell you the truth on this channel. I'm not here to try to trick you into getting my membership so you like me, this and that. No. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make you money. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Not here to make friends. Here to make you money. If you like that, man, if you like that, come on aboard. Come on board. Watch me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talking about it way over here. Sales trash. And let's see here. Where was it? I think it was... And it's really messy. We're talking about over here. I said, no, it's trash. This and that, blah, blah. I said, but, you know, for you, because you really like this coin, you know, go ahead and put your alert right here. Then it pumped. And then it was actually right here when we saw it. And I don't know if he was trying to rub it in my face or whatever because it was moving. I said, dude, that's great. And good for you. I'm happy it's moving, but it's going to come down. And I said right here, price is right here. Oh, it's right here. It was right here. It should come down. And I even put the dates. Sure enough, what happened? It pumped more, pumped like 30% more. And then came down. Then it had another nice pump. These pumps, in my opinion, are people who do not know how to read the order books, who do not know about liquidity. Liquidity are buyers and sellers who do not know about volume. And they bought maybe $1,000 worth because, you know, this person talked about this coin. And they had put it on a different group, you know, who did TA on it. And they didn't do, I wouldn't say proper TA. They didn't dig deep enough. We'll just say that. So maybe somebody got $1,000 worth, pumped the coin. And guess what? All these people that have been buying and been holding forever, they're selling. They have sell orders up here. And then it dumps. And it dumps. And it dumps. This is a daily candles, guys. Daily candles. This coin is trash. Telling you right now, you could pick any, and I even said on one of the live streams that he was on a different live stream. I told him, I said, as much as I hate XRP, and I do, man, I do not like XRP. I said, dude, you would have a better chance with XRP. And I've never, ever recommended XRP. Ever. And I said, I would recommend XRP versus this one. But like I said, I used to have 2 or 3 people who would constantly ask me about this. I said, dude, what are you doing, man? Like, it's trash. I don't know how. I even did a video for you. A dedicated video. It's trash. And you can see it here. It's trash. It's not going to do anything. Can it make money? Sure. Will it make more than others? No. I do want to show this really quick. We were talking about this one on YouTube earlier. Have your alerts, guys. Alerts will save you. We're going to get to Bitcoin in just a moment. I know I'm kind of getting off track. This one, same thing. Have your alerts. You know, this is what I do. This is what I show you. It's like, man, like it's in this zone, but it could come down even further. You know, do this. So speaking about that, here is one. This is why it's very important to understand tokenomics. I didn't know any of this stuff, guys. But as I'm learning it, as I'm doing it, as I'm showing like my group, I'm also showing everybody here on YouTube because my goal is to make everybody money. Here we did somebody asked about this coin. I was like, all right, let's look it up. I was like, man, why is it dumping so much? You know, could it be the market? Yeah, sure. Why not? Looked into it, saw what it was. All right, cool. Let's go further in. Let's go see token unlocks. And sure enough, they do a token unlock on the 8th of every month. I said, okay. So on the 8th, dumped, on the 8th, dumped, on the 8th, dumped, on the 8th, dumped, keep on dumping, keep on dumping. So here, the price was right here. The price was right here. Let's zoom in, guys. Price was right here. And I said, more than likely, it's going to come up, maybe get rejected here. And then, so here's our level that it might get rejected. Here's where you would put your alert. This is what I was referring to, put your alert. But I wouldn't enter here because knowing that the 8th is right here, we have a very good possibility that it is going to come down. And here, you know, I said it might come up, either come up to this level and then come down, or come up barely and come down. Well, right now, it's coming up, and I'm pretty sure it's going to come down. I'm very, very positive. And I believe the one who recommended this one for us to look at, I said, remind me in a couple of days. Remind me after the 8th. But this one I had so many charts open. I think I had like the max again. So I was deleting all the charts. Oh, let me leave this one up here. But here's the 8th coming up. And let's see if it comes down. And usually my lines are pretty spot on. Usually. Nobody knows the future, so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's really cool when it does. All right. Let's go to Bitcoin. Where is my Bitcoin? Okay. So let's go and let's look at some of the chats. Let's look at some of the chat. Let's try to keep up with the chat. We got Chicago Brew in the house. What's up, Chicago? Let's see here. Stop manipulating the market. You proved your point. Joseph. I don't know who you're talking to or what you're talking about or what's going on. Fight. Is that for me, Chicago? I don't know. I wish I could manipulate the market. Man, how good would that be? Yeah, I'm going to put $10 in. I'll cash out at 1,000. Let's go. I see. CryptoCan says, you the man. Chicago Brews says, you should have insisted I sell at $2. It's been insufferable. What are you talking about? What coin? And plus, I never give financial advice. You should know that. You should know that. Silly kid. Silly rabbit. All right. So on a Bitcoin, but let me know, Chicago, which one are you talking about? I don't understand. Let's see here. We got Dismon D. What's up, man? What is up? Bitcoin update, sir. Yes, we're getting to that right now. We got Jono in the house. What's up, Jono? So for Bitcoin, I did an update in the group, the VIP group. I think it was like 4 in the morning, 2 in the morning. I don't even know. But the price action was right here. And I said, you know what? I don't like how Bitcoin's looking. I think Bitcoin's going to come down. So I'm actually going to open a short. And I'm actually front running this short. I don't have it here. Yes, I do. I think I do. As I'm actually going to front run this short, but it's not recommended to enter right now. I know, and I actually made a video on it too. I said I'm actually increasing my risk by entering now. And sure enough, it went down and then went up and it hit my stop loss. Like, dang it. But it did not hit our alert to get notified to enter. So we just got to wait. All right. So looking at Bitcoin, let's go and zoom out. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. This is a perfect example why I do not buy the breakout of a trend line. Not in this market. So you have to be aware of the current market. Right now, Bitcoin is just going up and down, flipping and a flopping. You cannot enter trades on breakouts right now. And there are so many. I love using this example. This example, there was another group said buy the breakout. I said, no. Man, they're setting up for failure. It's right underneath this resistance. Why would you do that? Not only that, but this major resistance. Why would you do that? This is why I don't buy the breakout. Not right now. Like, you have to understand these markets. Here's the breakout. Here's where they said to buy it. Here's the level that I saw that they didn't put on here. This is the level I saw. Sure enough, rejection. Boom, come down. They're waiting all this time. All those people that bought the breakout, they're waiting. Or they got stopped out, 15, 20%, whatever it is. They're still waiting. Look at all this. This is why you don't buy the breakout. Not right now. When the market gets better, then you can buy the breakout. And matter of fact, for us and in the group, we'll actually buy before the breakout. Because of the momentum, because of the hype, because of everybody joining in, we will be buying before the breakout. But right now, you have to understand how these markets work. And you cannot, I don't know. And it gets me so frustrated because literally what other groups are doing, a monkey could do. A monkey. You can give a monkey a ball and have him throw it. And wherever it lands on whatever coin, you get that coin and you say, okay, guys, buy the breakout on this one. He throws the ball again. Okay, buy the breakout on this one. He throws the ball again. Okay, buy the retest on this one. Anybody can do that. What I do in the group and what I do here is I tell you exactly when to buy. I say buy now. Enter when this exact thing happens. But once again, not financial advice. All right, moving on. So yeah, when it comes to this right here, it broke out. And matter of fact, I even have a video on one of my live streams maybe a week or two ago where I said, you know, if it does break out, you don't want to buy the breakout. You don't want to enter longs, because what's going to happen, what might happen, nobody knows, but what might happen, it might find a resistance and then come down. What it needs to do is it needs to break a previous high right here. It needs to break this high. This may even be the arrow I used. It needs to break its previous high, because now what it's doing is changing the trend. Right now, it's still in a downtrend. Makes another lower high. Still in a downtrend. Still in a downtrend. It's no longer a downtrend once it breaks this previous high. You could say, oh, well, this is the high. No, it came down. It's going sideways. Yes, it did break this. This is the high it needs to break. One of them. Then you have another one. But it needs to change the direction. And sure enough, you know, it did break out. Now, thinking about this. If this was a regular coin, not Bitcoin, if this was a regular coin, would we have entered? Yes. Wait a minute. Now I'm confused. If this was a regular coin, resistance, broke out of the resistance, we would have entered. Not gonna lie, we would have entered. But because this is Bitcoin, this is the granddaddy of all crypto, this is very heavily manipulated. This one is run by, you know, the bigwigs now, that they could, because what they want to do, because they are trying to liquidate, they're trying to turn our money into liquid and have it go down the drain by pumping the coin on purpose. Then we get into Bitcoin or we get into whatever, and then dumping the coin, so that everybody who says, oh, let's go long now, this is what we've been waiting for. This is the low. This is the absolute low that we've been looking for. We've been talking about this for months. They'll pump the coin, guys, that they are playing games with us. They will pump the coin. Everybody starts going long. Everybody starts getting bullish, and then they dump it. And everybody has max pain again. Everybody. So because this is Bitcoin, would we have entered here? No. I needed to break levels in order for us to, you know, show more support, and then of course we enter. But if it's a regular coin, yeah, sure, why not? We enter it, makes a little bit of money, because those coins will move more than Bitcoin. Bitcoin, when it does a 3% move, we're happy. For the other coins, if it does a 15, 20% move, we're happy. All right, moving on. Okay, let's see here. So in reference to Bitcoin, don't buy the breakout. It needs to make a higher high. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and just extend this. Okay. So right now we're doing this number. Let's go to our 1 hour time frame that we were on. And this is what I showed the group. I said, all right, price is right here. More than likely, it's going to come up to this level of resistance / support, and then possibly come down. Nobody knows. And I always say that, guys. I say that in my videos. I say that for the group, because it's very important to understand when this stuff plays out. Right now it's playing out. You may think, oh my gosh, Joe's a genius. He knows what's going to happen before it happens. Man, I'm going to join his group. I'm going to make so much money. No, nobody knows what's going to happen. We are trading against people. If this was a program and the series was 010101, you would know the next series 010101. You would know that. But we are trading against people. We always have our thought process, what might happen. And what we do is we wait. You know, here I said, okay, the price may come up, get rejected around this level. And this is why I teach support resistance. Then possibly come down. And sure enough, it went up from where we were at. It went up, and then it went down. And then it went up again. And I even said that here, you know, come down, up, and then possibly break below this. If it breaks below this level at 56.6, we're going to start looking at some shorts. I'm already looking at coins, but we're going to start looking at some shorts. Now, I have to stress, nobody knows. If it comes down and it bounces up, and then it breaks its newly created pivot of support resistance, then we may start thinking about opening some longs just to see if it gets rejected here, which more than likely it will. Come down, find support right around here before it breaks out of this, hopefully, area. Now we had a thought process here. There was two. This was either it comes up and does this number, or it comes up to here and comes down. Always have a plan A, plan B. And then if it breaks the previous level of support / resistance, this is the newly created pivot. This is when you decide, okay, let me go short. So, and this is when this is how we trade, guys. Like, it literally is this easy. I have a question. Has anybody yet seen me use the volume to refer to this chart? Has anybody seen me use the RSI to refer to this chart? The MACD, the low volume nodes, the point of control, the fixed range volume profile? No. I trade based off of price action. That's how I trade. You know, sometimes I'll put those other indicators on just so I can see how other people are trading. Matter of fact, this past week, the group, we entered, I think it was 3 charts that had bearish divergence. We entered 3 charts that had bearish divergence, and we won. As soon as we posted it, I said, guys, this is showing bearish divergence, but I'm entering the trade. There's a lot of momentum right now. It looks really good. Right now, the market's doing great. I'm entering right now. I'm not waiting to see what happens for this bearish divergence. Is it going to go down 0.5%? Is it going to go down 55%? I'm not waiting. I'm entering right now because I know I have my support 4% lower. So if it does come down, hopefully they find support and goes up. If not, I have a stop loss. Sure enough, we enter 15, 20 minutes later. The red candle, because it just started going red, the red candle starts turning green and it goes up. And these aren't, you know, $500,000 market caps to where we're pushing the coin. No, these are nice market cap coins. And then it starts pushing up and up and up. So the bearish divergence, it played out, but very, very low, like 0.5%. All right. So just to let you know, guys, I am here for you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, issues, we do this for 1 solid hour. You don't have to pay a mentor $99 an hour to show you how to trade. I do this every single day. I give you the entire thought process on why we're looking at coins, how to look at coins, when and where, and, you know, the exact area to put your alert so you're not staring at these charts all day long. Go have fun, you know, go with your family. It's the weekend. Go watch a movie. Go, you know, go on a date, you know, go to work, go whatever, go to the park, do anything you want. Just, you have to know where to set these alerts. Once the alerts go off, then you can look at it. Okay, I need to wait 12 more hours, 3-4 candles on the 4-hour time frame. Let me wait. Set your alarm on your phone. Then have the name of the coin on there. I'm giving you all these are tips. Then your alarm goes off and you're like, okay, let me look at it again. Oh, nice. It found support. I'm entering now. Sure enough, next day you wake up, you're in profit. Granted, this is not guaranteed. This is not hopes and dreams and empty promises. This is how I do what I do. This is the stuff that works. And I'm gonna do story time later. We'll see. All right. Let's see here. Mr. S says, Joe, can you do gold? And he gave me the ticker. Yes, I definitely can. So let's come over here. Let's go to YouTube, because I think I have it on YouTube. Let's go on YouTube. And for this one, it's pretty much going to be the same. Jono says, a German government selling Bitcoin and Mount Gox still to come. Yep. Very true. Very true. Yeah, Germany's been selling quite a bit. So this one, let's go to all. Let's go to Forex. Let's do some Forex. And this is gold. Gold. Oh, so this was not what I was talking about, gold. This was doing an example for a video. So I'll give you a heads up. Man, Joe's stuff is like horrible. Look at all his, he said it was going to go down. No, that was for a video. A video in reference to just what I was referring to. You want to wait for the swing. You want to wait for the break of the previously created pivot. So let me delete all this mumbo jumbo. Okay, so here we had mentioned that you want to set an alert right here, and you have to have the 4-hour candle close above this level of 23.35. So here, this candle, it hit the alert, and this candle was the 4-hour candle close. So in essence, what you would have done is you would have bought the candle close a little bit higher right here. You would have bought this trade. And this is like this stuff, it doesn't change. Like if I give you information today about this coin, next week, if the alert did not go off, it doesn't change. Let's just say it was doing this. And then, you know, you ask again, hey, like, what do you think about this? Same thing right here. Here's your alert. You set your alert, let the 4-hour candle close above this level, and then you enter the trade. Now you're in the trade. Now you're up. You would have been up. Let's just say you didn't get it at the absolute bottom. You got it from here. Now you're up about 2%. And for stocks, that's really good. For gold, that's amazing. You know, right now, would I buy? No. Why not? It already moved. Look at that. It broke this level. Let's show you. It broke this level, and it broke this level. And now it needs to break this level. So we just repeat the process. Do I think it's going to come down? Yes. Why? Because it already moved up. So we repeat the process. So everything that I'm showing you, like this applies to everything. This applies to crypto. This applies to stocks. This applies to, you know, Forex, whatever, commodities, whatever you want to trade. I'm showing you the principles of how to do this. What you want to do is you want to set an alert. Don't be staring at this all day. Set an alert. Where do you set an alert? Now, one thing that's different between me and everybody, every other mentor, is I show you exactly my thought process. I don't just say, oh, set an alert, and then, you know, this. No. I show you where to set it. I give you the who, what, where, when, why. I do this for you guys. If you have, let's see, do I have this? Nope. Where is it? If you have these emojis, can I get a bingo bango? Can I get a bingo bango? Right there, there's a lot of alpha, guys. That was a lot of alpha. What I'm doing is I'm showing you how to trade. What you want to do is you want to find areas of pivots. Throughout the entire chart, there's nothing but support resistance levels. What we're doing is we're finding defined areas of support resistance. And here is an area. So what we do is we want to set an alert so that when the price action crosses above this level, we get alerted. We're not staring at it. And we set the alert above the wick, because the wick is also an area of resistance. Candle body closes and candle wicks are areas of support / resistance. So what we want to do is we want it above the resistance so that if the price action comes up to the wick and comes down, okay, it was resistance. But if it breaks that resistance, now our alert gets set off. We look at the chart. We see if the 4-hour candle closed above this line, then we enter. That's what we do. So right now, would I enter this trade? Absolutely not. Why? We have a very high probability that it's going to come down. Could it continue going up 5, 10, 15%? Yes. Anything can happen. However, the probability of that happening, it's low. But can it? Yes. But it's very, very low. We look. We have to look at the price action. What happened? Price went up, came down. Went up, rejection, came down. Support, a little bit, came down, came up, support, resistance, broke through. And here now we're finding our next kind of a zone of support resistance. And then it broke through with the vengeance, Look at the candle, look at the candle size compared to the other candle sizes. Broke through with the vengeance. And now, in my opinion, it should, let's get rid of this so we don't get confused. It should do, let's see, a little bit more to the area of the wick. Always look at my crosshairs. Those are the dotted lines. Possibly come back down come up here, and I'm always looking to the left. If you ever notice whenever I'm doing these arrows, I'm always looking to the left. This one I'm going a little bit slower because this is a stock. So here you have greater probability of it moving 1, maybe 2% versus crypto moving, 6, 12%. And then let's see here. From here, I think it's going to bounce up from here because we have really nice support. This is what I think it's going to do. Could I be wrong? Yeah. Could I be right? Sometimes. So we got bingo bangles in the chat. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. I do love the bingos and the bangos. I do love the bingos and the bangos. Let's see here. All right, so we did that one. Let's see here. Let's go and read some of this chat. Chicago Brews says, oh, it's a movie quote. The genius of the hoe. Never seen that. No matter how long you spend climbing out, you still fall back down in an instant. True. You can be digging, trying for hours and hours and hours and hours. And then when you fall, you're back in, like, quick. Life knows 2 miseries. Getting what you don't want and not getting what you want. Wow. Never thought of that. I see here, Crypto Candy says, price action is the only indicator that is not lagging. Spot on, spot on. Clay the Great says, man, I was up all darn night looking for entries. Yeah. I had a lot of alerts going off. Last night I wasn't up all night, but there was plenty of times where I was checking the charts. But there was a short, let me show it to you. Was it turbo? Yeah. So it was turbo. And so this is the alert that we set. This is a VIP chart that I have not posted yet. But when I was looking at this, I actually entered right here for the short. And I think it was right here. No, it had to be over here because this didn't happen. So where was it? No, it must have been over here. Yeah, so I entered here for the short. It started coming down. I'm guessing it was this part. Anyway, I got stopped out. 5%. I was doing 5x leverage, so I lost about 20%, but it was only 1 entry. And I even made a video too for the group. I said, right now it's very high risk. I have a very high probability I'm gonna get stopped out, but I'm trying to front run the break of this level. If it breaks down below this level, what we wanna do is we wanna set our alert. So I actually practice what I preach when I'm talking about alerts, guys. You wanna set an alert, and it just missed it. I'm glad too, because we would have gotten stopped out again. So it just missed our alert. If our alert would have gone off, then of course we would have had to wait. No, I would have waited. Okay, so one thing with me, I tell you what I would have done at the time. I don't say based off of what I see. So this one closed underneath my alert. Let's just say it did go off. I would look, and the price is way down here. If I would have entered, I'd enter like maybe 25%, just so I can see if I can catch some more of it. But I would like to see it come back up, get a retest, and then, or at least break a pivot. So I wouldn't go in, I never go in 100%. It's either 50% or less. But this one I would probably done, man, now that I'm looking at maybe like 30%. Just because of this nice dump. And it could have kept on dumping. But it didn't. It went right back up. And then stopped. Would have stopped us out. So. But this one, I'm still looking at once the alert goes off. So this guy's right here could be a free chart for everybody who is not in the group. This could be a free chart for you. Where, oops. This is, in the group, we're going to be doing a 5x leverage. You could do a 3x or even a 2x, play it safe. But it has to break this level to have. So this is the level it needs to break. Here is our alert at 0.004316. When our alert goes off, we have to check the chart to see if the candle closed on the 15-minute time frame below this number. If it did, then we enter the trade. And here is your setup. So this is one good thing about being in the live stream is sometimes I accidentally, wink, wink, show you some of the VIP charts, because my goal is to make you money. Because guess what? If you make money for free, guess what else you get in the VIP? Like you get a lot of, I did a video yesterday. Oh, speaking about that, in 15 minutes, when we leave here, guys, when we leave here in 15 minutes, there's a video that I have scheduled for 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I would love for y'all to watch it, watch the entirety of it. And of course, you know, smash the like, do the comment, do a couple comments. That it does help. But this basically, I show you what I do in the group. And of course, if you want to join the group, you can either do it one of two ways. One is a Patreon. That's when you use a credit card or debit card. The other one is crypto. You know, if you want to pay with crypto, you send me a message, a direct message, DM, and send it to me in Telegram. And you're like, Joe, I want your group. Want to pay in crypto? All right, man, got you in. But I give a lot of thought process, and for me, that is so important. The who, what, where, when, why, especially the why. Like, why are you doing this? Like, why do you have, you know, this right here? Well, it's underneath this area right here, and it's underneath this right here. So I'm always looking to the left. And then this is a free setup. So hopefully you can make money on this. Now, granted, not financial advice. I must say that over and over again. Not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Trade with money you can only afford to lose. And if you do lose, I haven't had this I'm trying to think. I haven't had this happen to me yet, but I've been in groups where I've been in charge, one of the admins, and people would always complain to me, like, I lost, you know, this much money, or I lost this money on this previous trade, you know, this and that, blah, blah. And my thing is, nobody made you take the trade. Like, so far I haven't had that comment, but nobody made you make that trade. Like, we're showing you. Now, granted, in that other group, I was doing my best to show people how to trade. But with that being said, like, you have to know how to trade. You really do. Like, even though we give you the setups, even though we give you the hand-holding, you know, play-by-play type scenario, like, you still have to be able to make decisions on your own, because let's just say I'm asleep, or I'm at dinner, or, you know, I'm with some friends or whatever. Like, you need to know, if your alert goes off, it's like, whoa, wait a minute, I need to move up my stop loss now. Like, you need to be able to do that. All right. Let's see here. Let's go on to the next one. Was I doing something? Oh yeah, we're talking about this one, and then start talking about this one. Okay. Yes, we will get to that one in just a moment. I believe, let's see here. We got Sam Webb in the house. We got Nader with the bingos and the bangos. Bingos and the bangos. And we got Lenny Kid 777 with the bingos and the bangos. If you got them, guys, put them out there. If you got the bingos and the bangos, put them out there. Let's see here. Oh, I can't do it on this one. But for that, of course, it's just by becoming a member. So on the video itself, I think it'll show it. Yeah, it'll show join. You click on join, and of course, you can do the custom badges if you like. Support the channel. I think it's pretty cool. And then the more members we get, the more badges we can do. It'll be pretty cool. All right, moving on. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let's do some Brett. Now, Brett, I was looking at both long and short. So let's look at some Bretts. So do me a favor. For this one, remind me about gold in a few days. And let's see if this played out. So that goes out to everybody. Let's see if gold does this. Because that's one thing I love doing. I love doing these and then seeing if it plays out. Now, one thing that I strongly recommend for everybody, granted, I haven't done it. I just get too, I don't know if it's an excuse. Maybe just too busy, maybe just lazy. But, so, you come over here to publish. You go to publish idea. You go to, what's this one? XUA? I always forget what it is. What's the ticker on this one? I should just look. XAU. I always get confused with that. XAU gold. Looking like it wants to pull back. And then you just put on here but you have to type stuff, right? Resistance, at resistance, and then I'll just copy this so I'm not wasting all y'all's time. But I recommend y'all do this, that way y'all can look at it later. See, white arrow with thought process of where the price action may go. Not financial advice, entertainment. Okay, let's see if it lets me do it. Then here you can just say whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then continue. And then, oh, neutral. I'm going to do neutral. But you could do long. But I'm just going to do neutral more. And then you can just type in, what was this? XAU. And then just put gold. And then TradeIntuition. Okay. Hopefully I spelled it right. Tuition, yeah. And then I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, help you, help me, help you. And then let's see here. Then you wait a few seconds, and then it does its thing. We'll see. So once it's here, then what you could do is you could actually, I haven't done this in a long time. Let me make sure nothing else comes up, because sometimes other things come up. 1 second. Man, this thing's taking forever. I mean, I had a lot of charts open too, like a lot of charts, and then I close them. Okay, so very good. All right, so you go to TradeIntuition, and then you can see that here are some of my things that I've posted. You know, sometimes I'll post charts in here too. So definitely follow me everywhere. Follow me everywhere, guys. Follow me everywhere. And what you can do is, of course, you know, smash the rocket ship. And then I don't reply to comments, though. It takes me a long time because I don't look at this. I just post my stuff. But people do comments and they smash the rocket ship and everything like that. I get, you know, followers from it. And then what you could do, you come over here and you hit the play button. Right here. Play button. See what happens. Stop loss. -7%. And then, so I recommend you do this. You know, put out your charts out there and then just see if your stuff played out. All right. So that's it for that one. That's it for that one. All right. Let's see here. We got just a few minutes, guys. We got a few minutes. Let me do this one, Brett, really quick. Let's do some Brett. BRETT USDT. Let's go crypto. MEXC. Okay. Oh, this is only on futures. Okay, no. Let's do Brett USDT. Get out of here, MEXC. Let's go KuCoin. Okay, let's get rid of all that junk. So for this one right now, when I enter it, nope. It actually has a zone right now. We got to see what the zone is from here to here. So it's got this zone. You can see, look at this. The zone goes all the way back here. I'm only looking here, but look at this. The zone broke through it, came out right in it. So this zone is very strong. And the zone is roughly between this number and this number. We're on the 4-hour time frame. What is the price range tool between these, between the zone, really? The zone is around 6%. Ouch. So from here to here is about 15%. So what I need to do is I need to actually set an alert above this wick. You could go above this wick, but then above this wick, and then above this kind of body, and then this wick, and then you never set your alert. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it above this wick right here. So this is my alert one. This is my my level one. So what you want to do is you want to set your alert right here. Yes, you are potentially missing out on about 17% before your alert goes off. However, you're actually reducing your risk, increasing your profit, reducing the time that you're in the trade, not being profitable if you have this alert. Let's say you don't want to wait 17%. You don't want to give up 17%. You want to enter right now. Hey, cool. Joe, I'm going to enter right now because it has a long wick reversal. I don't teach this. Anyway, we have a bottom and then we have a higher low, but we can't. This one is possible double bottom or higher low, and you enter. Comes up here, comes down, comes up here, almost to our level, comes down. Let's say it does hit our level. Our alert goes off. We need the 4-hour candle to close above this level. Let's say it doesn't. Let's say it closes right here. Do you enter the trade? No. Why? Because your next candle could be right here. And then the next candle could be right here. But you have your alert set, same spot, you have your alert set. So you're waiting again. And now this candle comes down here. And then it continues to come down. So now what you're doing is you're actually creating a double top. So this is why it's super important. Let the trades come to you, set your alerts. This is what I show you. This is the most profitable way of trading. Now, if you are impatient and you want that extra 17%, well, you are increasing your risk. While we are in other trades that our alert already went off, the 4-hour candle already closed above our level, and we are making money while you are waiting for this to go. So I hope you like that analogy. Hope you like that thought process. Let's see here. We do have Clay the Great says, what trading indicators are you using? I'm using Market Cipher with LuxAlgo price action concepts. All right. So great question. I don't use any. Like I literally don't. Like this whole thought process, zero looking down here, zero. Now, what I'll use sometimes is I do love LuxAlgo just because it shows you the order blocks. The only problem is I can see the order blocks without having this indicator. I love LuxAlgo because it shows me the fair value gaps. The only problem is I can see the fair value gaps. So I spent a lot of money on this indicator. I rarely use it. Like sometimes I'll use it just to show a chart, to add to the confluence, add to the thought process, add to the agreement of my thought process of what I'm thinking. But I usually don't, because sometimes this could lead to possibly giving me or creating a bias. Oh, here's an order block. It's going to come up here and then get rejected. But with an order block, all this is resistance. It'll be resistance until it's not. Oh, price is down here. It's going to come down here. Let's say it's up here. Oh, price is down here. It's going to come down. No, it doesn't have to come down. It can continue going up. So I kind of don't like using, just because it gives me a bias. And it's just me though. Like it gives me a bias to where, oh, it broke, this level, it's doing this, oh, it's going to go to the fair value gap. I mean, granted, I can see it, but what I'm doing now is I just go more on price action. So yes, I do love LuxAlgo. If you, and when and you'll notice it too, like I mentioned zones a lot. Like I see zones, and it's all it is where the candle wick is at in a candle body, or where two areas. And I show you how to do my zones where two areas, here's a resistance zone right here. And then let's say there was an area, let's just draw this. So let's say this was support right here. And then the price action came down, and then now this is resistance. So as I'm doing my support resistance levels, I pick this one. I was like, oh, look, this one's really close too. Okay, let me just make a zone. That's what a zone is. And so with order blocks, in my opinion, are just areas of zones, areas of large buying pressure. And so order blocks, liquidity, selling pressure, resistance zone, it's all the same. It's just different word for this exact same thing. And so what I do is I just make it super, super simple. As a matter of fact, in the group, we were talking about LuxAlgo and everything. And I said, yeah, here's a video on order block trading, this and that. I said, but just to let you know, guys, like what we're doing implements all this stuff. We just don't have a name for it. We're not making it complicated. We're not saying break of structure. We're not saying change of character. We're saying higher high. Much easier. We're not saying order blocks. We're saying resistance zone or resistance. We're not saying sell pressure, liquidity zone. The book map puts this as a lot of selling. No, we see this as a zone. We see this as resistance. It has to break certain levels. So what we do in the group and here is we just simplify everything. We don't say, I don't try to sound smart because I would need a lot of trying. I'm just letting you know, I'm being truthful. Like I don't need to say, look guys, we have a break of structure right here and coming to the low volume node and the point of control is right here. Support, resistance. All those stuff is just other names. It was, oh man, what I find so funny. This Bitcoin, perfect example. Bitcoin daily time frame. Let me just hide all this stuff. Bitcoin daily time frame. I think it's so funny, guys. Watch. Where's my favorite indicator? Visible range, volume profile. I want to look smart. Okay. I think it's so funny because what people do is they're like, look guys, right now we're right here and we have this area of lots of volume right here, guys. And we can see that right here. We have lots of volume right here. And this is a low volume node. Look right here, guys, low volume node. Seriously, you need to look to the right or to the left, wherever you have this at, to let you know that there was more volume right here. Hello, I can see it. I can see there's more volume. I can see there's little volume here. It was just buying. Like, I don't need this to tell me this. But it's just another way, in my opinion, for people to sound smart. Me, I don't need to try to sound smart. I don't. I just need to look at the price action. This is my level. Now, I've been talking about this level for a very, very long time. And now, because the price action is coming down lower, people are now starting talking about this level. But it's so funny to me because look, guys, if we turn on the visible range volume profile, we can see that there's a lot of volume right here, right in this area. And if you look back here, can you not see that? I can. Low volume, huge pump, low volume, huge pump. Here it stopped, started going sideways. Here is volume. But I just find it, I find it so freaking funny. See here. Let's see here. Play the Great says, don't know what that means. Play the Great says, man, something I've noticed that hardly any content creator in analyst trading spaces is that nobody seems to have a straight up vocabulary teaching playlist. Yep. When you learn anything in school, you have a vocabulary section test. Yes, definitely. And it's all the same thing. Resistance zone, liquidity. And I would hate that too, because there's a lot of liquidity right here. Like, what is liquidity? I don't know what liquidity means. So now I gotta look it up, and depending on where I look it up, it gives me a different definition based off of the context. What context are they using it in? Why say liquidity? Right here, guys, there's a lot of buying pressure. I understand that. Right here, guys, there's a lot of liquidity. What is that? Is that good? Is that bad? What is that? I don't know. What I do is I simplify everything, guys. I make it to where you follow this channel. You let people know about this channel. Not only are you helping yourself, but you're helping others. There's no trickery. I don't try to use big vocabulary. I tell you what you need to know. I'm not in a suit. I'm not, shielding my group 24/7. No. Like, if you want free mentorship, this is the place to be. 1 hour every single day. Save yourself $99 an hour. Save yourself. My goal is to make you money so that when you see that what I do works, then you join the VIP. And then you're like, whoa, this dude does, like, I thought I was getting a lot in the free stuff, but this dude does like crazy amount in the VIP. Yes. Yes, watch, guys, watch. You will make so much freaking money here. It's crazy. And all these other groups, what they do is they'll give you setups, yeah, sure. But they don't tell you what they're looking at, how they're looking at it, why they're looking at it. And then they'll say, oh, well, if you want that information, you have to join my group. And then I'll show you my group. These guys are millionaires already. Millionaires. And we have people who are trying to make it. That is what I call, like a leech, an abuser, somebody taking advantage of somebody, in my opinion. Now, granted, should you pay for their courses? Yes. In my opinion, I think you should, because what you're doing is you're paying for all the times they failed, all the times that they, lost all this money, all the times that, all their trials and tribulations and everything like that. That's what you're paying for. So do I think you should pay for their groups or mine, whoever? Yes, definitely. But if you're asking a question, ooh, thunder. Uh-oh, I got to bring my cat in pretty soon. But if you're asking a question and the person says, well, I can't tell you that, you have to join my group and then I'll tell you. Dude, just tell them. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, see here, Sam says, stop using those big words, Joe. Dang it. Yes, definitely. See, Nader says, in Bitcoin, how do you figure when the price action was going sideways? How do you figure when the price action was going sideways? There was more volume than when it shot up. Low volume. I'm sure you're correct. No, I could be completely wrong. So volume equals people buying and selling. That's what it is. That's the buys and sells. That's volume. Now, can you have reduced volume and increased price? Yes. How? Well, let's say you have 10 people buying $1 million of Bitcoin. So you have fewer people, but they're making the price go up. Or you can have 1,000 people buying $500 worth of Bitcoin, and then that's when you get more volume and the price not really going up, because you're buying from people. Sorry, you're buying from people who are selling. But if you're buying such a large amount, you're having to get your price from way up here, from the sellers that are way up here. So hopefully that makes sense. But with volume, and that's why when I'm looking at volume down here, I have videos on this, guys. Watch all my videos. Like I'm telling you, you will learn so much from my videos, because in my videos, I don't go over all of this crap that they have on the internet. I don't read the websites and then regurgitate it to you like all these other mentors. I give you my experience. I tell you about volume. You could have low volume, increased price. And then what happens? People start FOMOing because the price is going up. So volume is very fluid. Volume, more people can start going into the volume, making the price go up even higher. I have videos, guys. I have videos. Please watch my videos. I will make you so much money. You have no idea. But the part that really, really gets me mad. Y'all ready? The part that gets me mad is I give all this stuff out for free. I give it for free. Do I want to get rich off of it? No. I give it for free. The part that gets me mad is nobody takes value in free stuff. If I were to tell you, guys, I have a video, it's going to change the way you trade. It is called volume and liquidity and order blocks. The 3 key factors. If you understand these 3 simple concepts, you will change the way you trade. And it's only $499. The video is less than 7 minutes. This, I guarantee it, will change the way you trade. If it doesn't, well, then it didn't. Money back guaranteed. Money back guaranteed. $749. No, $1,232. Act now. Guess what? I'd have 10, maybe 15 people buy it. 10, 15 people buy it. But because it's free and I show it to you and I give it to you and I give it to you on a platter, I'll watch it later. Or I'll watch it while I'm on my phone. Oh, okay, cool. Like, oh yeah, okay. Oh, let me leave a comment. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I'm telling you guys, I will make you money. I'm not like all these other mentors that are out there that want to nickel and dime you, that want to withhold information from you so that you could make me more rich. Because like I said, these guys are millionaires. Literally every single person who's been in crypto and who has a group, they are millionaires. Millionaires. And yet they are still trying to get more and more money out of you. It's a sickness, guys. It really is. I know a few of them where it's always more. Like, how can I build it bigger? Like, I need more. It's like, dude, you make more money in a month than maybe 10 people make in a year. You do that per month. I need more. It's a sickness. It really is. My goal, what I want to do is I want to make you money. I want to show you what I do. And then if you say, you know what, let me check out this group you got. And you're going to be surprised and amazed. But hopefully I answered your question. Sometimes I go off on a tangent. See here. But yeah, I mean, that's all this is. All this is just movement, you know, just sideways action, you know. And what you want to do is when this starts happening, because nobody knows what's going to happen, when this starts happening, you create your level of resistance. And you wait till it either breaks up or breaks down. Here it broke down, but then it came here, created a new pivot. So now this is what I've been showing you. Like every single day, you come in here and you see what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Do not have a bag of popcorn when you're watching my show. I'm telling you right now, guys, do not have a bag of popcorn when you're watching my show. When you're watching my show, analyze, be a detective. There are so many people, man, I was so surprised once I started training people. There are so many people that aren't detectives. They don't have that thought process. For me, I've always been like that. And some people are different. But if I have a level, and I know I'm already late, if I have a level right here, and then we come here in the next day or whatever, I say, okay, guys, you know, this is our next level of support, et cetera, et cetera. Look at what I'm doing. Why did I move it? Well, I just mentioned, this is our new level of support. So if it breaks this level, more than likely we're going down. If it breaks this level, more than likely we're going up. It's a plan A, plan B. So everything that I'm doing, like, it's for a reason. It's not to make me look smart or just to use words and fill up the hour, even though we're already over. Dang it. I'm very passionate about this, guys. No, don't trust me. Ooh, almost. Trust me, but don't trust me. See what I do. Watch what I do. Watch my actions. Get out of here. Visible, range, volume, profile. Don't need you. We have eyeballs. We can see this stuff. But just to let you know, guys, I do have a video that just came out, and I would love for everybody to watch this video. Oh, if you haven't already, smash the likes. I haven't even looked at that. Smash the likes. So this is the video right here. Ooh, mentors are scared. Mentors are scared. So I really need your help with this, guys. So definitely watch this video in its entirety. Leave a comment or two, smash the like, etc., etc. And I'm actually putting that in the chat right now. So definitely do that for me. I do thank you guys very much. Hopefully today was a very informative day. We do this every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune in tomorrow. We'll do this all over again. Ask me questions as far as, we had great questions today. Great questions. Ask me questions as far as like trading in general, indicators, whatever you want. And it's your free hour mentorship. That's all I got. The awkward looking down. I do thank you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without using all the big complicated words, without doing all this ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, without doing super complicated stuff. Support, resistance. That's all you need. That's all I got. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Oh, and as always, let's make this money. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What's going on?
Just face it, you're a street trader.
What?
Just face it, obsessed with others' lives. Why you need the spotlight, wasting my time? I shouldn't give you advice, still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop, maybe quit YouTube.
Quit YouTube.
Pillow talking, still ain't know your secrets. Sounding like a little girl, pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich. Probably lit. Listen, basement, just face it.
Live in a basement.
You're a shade trader, just face it. You're a shade trader, just face it. You're a shade trader, just face it.
Oh man. Pillow talk, talking all the secrets. Pushing 50. And what did it say? Broke? I forget what it is. No, the phone, I had my phone on silent, but he didn't call today, which is good. But thank you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Let's jam out for about 10 seconds.